garden people. I just wanted to talk a little bit about roses and rose hips while I flood here in the garden. So here we go, I'm watering them. A friend gave me some parsley, and it's not actually time to plant parsley, but since she gave it to me, I planted it next to roses because they're good companion plants. Yeah, they're good companion plants. Apparently parsley helps your roses smell sweeter and your parsley tastes more tangy. Yeah, so plant them together. Anyway, so roses, when they bloom, after they're done, you can either cut off the roses, and that's called deadheading. And what you want to do to deadhead a rose is basically, okay, so let's say this one is spent. It's not yet, but eventually it would be. If I was going to be deadheading, I would probably come down see how there's like 3 sets of leaves? 1, 2, 3. I'd come down right here, bink, and I'd chop. I'd take 3 leaves off, and then I'd just chop it right here. So that would be a deadhead if you just like chopped the rose just a couple leaves down. Now, depending on how you want to shape it, you basically want to make sure that when you come down those leaves, that your leaf has it so that when the new plant pops out, that it's going to go up. So you don't want one that's going to, the arrangement kind of matters. It's not the worst thing in the world if you have a poorly shaped rose. They'll just grow back. But that's the idea. Okay, so then there's then after they're done blooming, check this out. Oh, and it just popped off just like that because they're ripe. So this is a rose hip. So the rose has finished and it's been gone for a while, and then I just let it sit, and then it starts to get fat down here. Now my rose hips don't get very big. Mine actually stay quite small on this little plant. This is a Betty Boop rose. I believe 1999 American award-winning rose. Anyways, it's a really lovely plant, but you see, it's just a prolific bloomer. I don't need to deadhead this guy. So I just keep these around, and then look at that, you guys. They're ripe when they do that. Once it just falls off like that, like I wasn't trying to like do anything. I accidentally tapped it and it fell off. So that's how it's going to happen naturally when you deadhead. If you don't deadhead a rose, the rose deadheads itself. But these little guys are rose hips. They are the fruit of a rose. They are the most medicinal part. So now that I have these, what do I do? Sunshine! Sunshine! You gotta put them in the sunshine. Or if you're not in the desert, that might be a bad idea. You might need to put them in a dehydrator. But I live in the desert, so I'm gonna sun dry these, and in about a week they're gonna be dry, and then you can do whatever you like with them. You can put them into oils to infuse oils. If you did stuff like that, I would crush them up first and really get the potent medicinal part out of the inner rose hips. Make teas, do whatever. Same, you can use the petals as well, but like I said, the rose hips are the more potent portion of the plant. I'll show you one more time. Oh, and I'm flooding them because I got to talking a lot, but it's good. It's the desert. Check out my new hybrid tea rose. Oh, it's so beautiful. And then look, that's why I don't have to deadhead these, because they, look y'all, it's so ridiculous. It blooms with like a whole dome worth of flowers on one stem. So to make a flower arrangement with these It's just really great because look at how many flowers at the top of this one stem. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, thanks for gardening with me. I hope you have a wonderful day.